Certain scams have been around for a long time, but the thieves keep changing them enough so they snare new victims. Local 12 troubleshooter Howard Aid has a warning for those who use Craigslist.
It seemed like the perfect job, but an ad on Craigslist led one unsuspecting college student right into the hands of a con artist. Here's a scam of which we all need to be aware.
She started to get into college where she needed a little extra spending money.
Wanted, cleaning, cooking, residential house cleaner, up to $12 an hour. Craigslist lists jobs that seem perfect for anyone looking for quick cash, but one college freshman now knows better.
The guy's looking for someone to clean a house that he's going to be moving into, and he's going to pay, roughly $50 a cleaning, and eventually could lead to just, for future cleaning gigs.
Postal inspectors say she found a perfect job that would not interfere with her classes.
The suspect sends her back an email shortly after detailing the job and asking her for more specific information. Kind of makes her feel, legitimizes the job a little bit.
Then the victim is asked to do a favor for her new employer.
I've got an artist that's commissioning a painting, or I've commissioned him to do a painting for my house. And what I'd like to do is, instead of writing two different checks, I'd like to just write you a check, have you take your fees out and the cleaning supplies fees out, and then have you send the rest of that check over to my artist. Later that night, actually, she went to just go get some fast food, swiped her debit card. It was declined. I think the meal, she said, came up to just a few bucks. And she was like, well, that doesn't make any sense at all. I should, I just had made $300.
She did exactly as she was asked and found out there was a problem almost immediately.
She goes to the bank the next day and they tell her, yeah, that check you deposited was a fraud. It came back as a fraudulent check.
She goes to the ATM and her account is $2,700 in the red.
Obviously gets no contact, and that's when she realizes that she's been scammed.
She tried to talk with her bank but got no help. In fact, the $2,700 was sent to a collections agency and wreaked havoc on her credit.
The life lesson that she learned the hard way is never trust an ad on Craigslist. Do your due diligence. The same amount of resources that you would put in to researching how you got ripped off, and if you can get credit for being back ripped off, you need to do so beforehand.
U.S. Postal inspectors say if you're at all suspicious about the validity of a check, take it to your bank and ask them to investigate before you deposit it. Howard Ain, Local 12 troubleshooter.